Now, I'm sure that most of us can agree that there's a few things in society that can be tweaked, to give everybody a fair chance at a better life. But we know that's not going to happen because, as we know, the world is ran by greed and power and meant to keep certain people at the top and certain people at the bottom. It was like that before I got here. It's going to be like that after I got here. So it's nothing little old me could do about it. So all I can do is adapt. Now, we're here. There's nothing we could do about it. We're alive and breathing. We didn't ask to be here, but we're here. We either could complain all day or we could do something about it. Now, a lot of people would choose not to do nothing about it. A lot of people either, just decide to just follow the norms and be comfortable, or completely do nothing at all and just completely reject society and live at the bottom of the totem pole of this world. Now, now there's a middle part. The middle part is the people that we know the world is kind of against us, and but I don't want to make this about you know, oh, the world is against me and they don't want to see me win. And I mean, it is true. It is true. Unless you're born, unless you're lucky enough to be born into, you know, some type of power, then there's a lot of odds stacked against you growing up in this society. But a lot of us decide to make, we're going to make the best of it. We're going to try fulfill some things in our life that we think would make us have a great life. Uh, that's why a lot of people have goals and dreams. That's the whole reason of goals and dreams and purposes, because without them, you have no choice but to just conform. A goal and a dream that you have is usually something outside of the normal that a lot of people can't obtain. A lot, or it's super, super difficult to get, to achieve. That's why it's a goal. That's why it's a dream. It's not easy. It's not gonna just come to you. It's not gonna just fall in your lap. And a lot of people give up on those goals and dreams. A lot of people believe it's not possible, believe they're in over their heads. Just, they never seen it. They don't know anybody who achieved any significant goals or dreams, so they don't believe it's possible for them. You know, you know, guilty by association type shit. And they don't get no support. And that's what this video is about. This video is about, you know, believing you can achieve something, but you're not getting no support. You're not getting no help. You're not getting nothing. You're basically on your own. And I'm here to let you know that you're gonna have to do it alone. You're gonna have to do it tired. You're gonna have to do it afraid. You're gonna have to do it broke. Whatever you want to achieve, you're gonna have to do it with little to absolutely no help whatsoever. Because why would somebody help you achieve your dream when they can't even achieve their dream, but they're giving them 8 to 12 hours a day helping somebody achieve their dream in exchange for paper for them to live a comfortable life? If that make any sense. Don't let any of this go over your head. Don't let any of this go over your head. But yeah, the point of this video is nobody's going to help you. Nobody's going to support you until you get the ball rolling. You have to get the ball rolling. Yes, you have the main objective is for you to believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. That's objective number one. Objective number two is you have to get other people to believe in you. Now, how to get other people to believe in you? You have to be so crazy, so insanely driven with this belief and faith in yourself that people have no choice but to believe you. They need to say, wow, what's this crazy dude doing? Like, what's this crazy? It's the crazy ones that make it. And I don't mean crazy like in a negative connotation, but like you have to be like super driven and super motivated and dedicated. You have to make people believe you, but you have to get the ball rolling on your own first. You have to get the ball rolling. I imagine it like you ever imagine like a big boulder and you're on top of a hill and you push the boulder and the boulder just goes flying down the hill with like like minimal to no effort, just a little, and the boulder just goes flying down the hill. You see how easy that was, right? That's what happens when you just want to be comfortable and just you don't have no aspirations. You just want to stay in line and you know just 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 do what society wants you to do, and you don't have no dreams of being bigger or greater than what they allow you to be or what they want you to be. You see how easy it is to do that? It's so easy to just push the boulder and it's going to go flying down the hill, and you're not going to live the greatest life in the world, but you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right because you're non-combative. You're not, you don't really stand up for yourself. You're just meek. You're just, I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. Then we got those who decide to push the boulder up the hill. Now, pushing the boulder up the hill is a little difficult now. Sometimes you can't even push it 1, 2 steps. It's super hard. This is a huge boulder now. It's not something small. It's huge. Huge, 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 huge. Most of the times you need multiple people to push it with you. You can't even push it by yourself. But in the beginning, you have to push it by yourself. You have to push the boulder by yourself. So now you're pushing, you're pushing, you're pushing. Sometimes you even slipping and the boulder's rolling back at you. You can't even push it up. But then over time, after so many, you know, thoughts about yourself of I'm not gonna make it, I can't do it, I'm a failure, and the boulder just slowly coming back at you, coming back at you, coming back at you. Then you get that one glimpse of I could do it. I could do it. I believe in myself. Then you start pushing the boulder inch by inch up the hill, inch, real, real small. Not even no big strides, just real, real small. Then after a while, you get stronger, you get more resilient, you get more confident. Your anxiety goes out the window, and you start moving the boulder faster up the hill, faster, 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 faster. Then there's the people on the sideline. The people on the sideline watching you, like, I can't believe he's getting that boulder up the hill. I can't believe he's really doing it. He's really doing it without any help. He's really moving it. And then people get behind you. Then people will think to themselves, you know what? Let me give him a hand because he's really doing it. So let me get behind him and give him a hand. So now you're pushing the boulder up. You're trying as hard as you can. It's hard. It's difficult. It's hard. But now you have some bystanders deciding to give a hand. So now they're behind you. Now they're helping you push you. Now it's going up even further because now you got people backing you. Now it's going up even further. But then you're like, but in your mind, you're like, you appreciate the help. But in your mind, you're like, where were you when I needed you? Where were you guys when I needed the help? When I needed to move it a few inches and it kept rolling back on me, and you guys were standing there watching me the whole time struggle. Where were you? Nowhere to be found. But since they see some type of movement in you, and they see some type of, you going somewhere, you like actually going to a destination, they feel they could tag along and benefit from whatever you achieve once you reach the finish line. And like I said, you can't be mad because it's human nature. Human nature, they're always looking for opportunities. They're opportunists. Human nature, they're selfish unless they find a way it could benefit them to help you. And that's just the way it is. The moral of this little analogy is, I know it's a super, super long analogy, but the moral of this analogy is nobody's going to help you until you help yourself. Nobody's going to help you until you get the ball moving. and not your friends, not your family. Shit, I'm gonna be real with you. A stranger is more likely to give you assistance. A stranger is more likely to give you a helping hand. A stranger is more likely to give you positive words of encouragement before people you actually know in your real life or people in your vicinity. Because they look at you like, what makes him so great? You know, I know him. We grew up in the same city, same town. Um, he's not really that much different from me. What makes him think he could achieve this feat and I can't? You get what I'm saying? So a stranger was more likely to help you. And yeah, but that's all I was really trying to say. Like you have to try to move the needle on your own first before you seek any assistance. Because I'm gonna be real with you, you have to motivate yourself a lot. There's a lot of self motivation, a lot of discipline, a lot of it takes a lot. It takes a lot. It takes a lot out of you because you don't have no support. You don't have nobody backing you. You don't have nobody saying, "Hey, did you chase your dreams today? Did you do something that can help you? Did you do something today that can help benefit you tomorrow?" There's nobody gonna be running behind you trying to see if you're chasing your goals. Nobody gives a fuck if you chase your goals. Just you chasing your goals, you achieving your goals doesn't help them in any way. So that's pretty much all I'm trying to say. But yeah, you just have to believe in yourself. You have to keep going. And it's ironic. It's ironic that I'm telling you guys this because sometimes I don't even believe in myself. Sometimes I don't believe I could do it. Sometimes I give up. I done gave up a million times, a million times. But you have that voice in your head like, dang, like you give up and you done because you're so frustrated and I can't get nothing done. But you have that voice in your head like it's telling you to keep going. Like it's bringing you back to it. It's like don't stop. And you're trying to fight that voice off. Like no, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to do it no more. But it's like it's just nagging you. It's just nagging you. It's like a little voice in your head. Like get up and do it. Get up and do it. Get up and do it. Get up. It's like when you go to exercise and you don't feel like exercising. You laying down. You're just laying on the couch eating some potato chips and there's a voice in your head like put the chips down, put the chips down, go to the gym, work out, exercise. And you're like, you hear it. It's like very faint. You hear it, but it's like, I'm just ignore it. I'm just keep eating my chips and ignore it. And it gets louder and louder and louder. You just like, then you put the chips down and you go exercise because you know it's the right thing to do. And you have to motivate yourself. You have to motivate yourself. If you get anything from this video, that's basically what I'm trying to tell you. You have to motivate yourself. You have to want it for yourself. You have to want it when you don't even see no results coming in. You have to want it when it looks like it's not even possible for you. You just have to want it. But yeah, you just have to get the ball rolling. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. As soon as you get that through your head, the sooner you'll be further along. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Right now I'm making this YouTube video. Nobody cares. My family don't care. My friends I used to have, they wouldn't care. It's just whatever. I never got no motivation to do this. I'm doing this off my own will because I want to, because I enjoy doing it. But if this was to blow up today, if this was to garner some type of news or some type of headlines on social media positively, and people started reaching out, big names started reaching out, everyone who's around me will be calling my phone right now, texting my phone right now if they still have my number. Hey, how you been? Haven't seen you in a while. Hey, what's up? Hey, I seen this in. That's life, man. That's life. People are fake. People are fake. People have their own agendas. People are selfish, and I'm selfish too. You have to be selfish to a certain extent. So I can't even be mad at anybody because the same way nobody's helping me achieve what I want to achieve or supporting me, they can say that about me. I'm not helping them achieve what they want to achieve or supporting them. So it works both ways. So you can't really be mad at anybody, but you have to get the ball rolling. You have to get the ball rolling. But along the way, you do appreciate the people who did believe in you, who did decide to give you a hand early on. If you was to get any help, you learn those are people you look after because they didn't have to. They didn't have to, but they wanted to, and they saw the vision in you, and they put their goals and their dreams aside. Whatever they had going on in their life, they put it to the side to come give you a hand. So all you could do is appreciate that. But yeah, your friends and your family, don't count on it. Don't bet on it. I used to have these friends. I'm gonna give y'all a quick story. I used to have these friends that I was friends with them because I believe we were friends, but in their mind, I don't think they believed we was like close friends. Maybe someone that they just come around or see or something like that. But I would have these friends, and when I have like little achievements, they never really celebrated my achievements with me because I'd achieve something and I'd be like happy to go tell them like, hey, look what I did. Look what I achieved. And they never really seemed, too excited for my achievements. I mean, of course they say, congratulations, but it's never really. I don't know. It was just a weird vibe. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a weird vibe. Then I have those friends that were kind of like, we call each other friends, but you know, they would kind of like, joke on me. And nothing wrong with joking on nobody. Ain't nothing wrong, having jokes with your friend. But they would kind of like, kind of like put me down in a jokingly way. And sometimes even in front of people we don't know, if even in front of like company, even in front of like women and stuff, they kind of like put me down like in a jokingly way, and I'll laugh it off, but then I'm like, I'm also giving you the side eye, like, like keep a mental note, like I'm laughing it off, like, hey, that was funny, but what made you think that, like, what made you now I believe that's how you really think about me. But good to say we're no longer friends, no longer close. I realized that the people, just because you consider somebody your friend, doesn't mean they're your friend in return. Doesn't mean it's reciprocated. And as far as family goes, your family. I made a video on this, so I made a video on my family. I can't speak for anybody else's family because everybody's family is different. But I made a video on my family and speaking about my relationship with my family. And so if you guys want to check it out, you go check it out. It's somewhere on my page. But yeah, as far as family goes, they're not really big on supporting you, to be honest. Unless it could benefit them in some way, they're not really big on supporting. And because you would think, oh, you're my family, you're my blood, you're my cousin, my uncle, my aunties, whatever. Oh, you're my blood. You see me doing something positive, something trying to, benefit my life. Of course, you would think they would rally behind you, but at the same time, there's 8 billion people in the world. They're probably thinking, what's the chance of this guy doing anything significant in this world? What's the chance of him making any type of drop in the bucket of major success? Because it never happened in their lives. They don't know nobody that achieved anything great besides the people that they see on TV or social media, and they don't even know these people personally, but they will support the people who they will support the people who already made it before they support you. They will support celebrities and all type of influential characters before they support you. I know some people that will tell their favorite celebrity, happy birthday. Someone they don't know from a can of paint, don't even know they exist, before they even tell their own family member happy birthday. Because in society, people look at you as value. Like, what value do you bring? That's how I always say. Strangers, rewind this video on what I said. Strangers will support you before your family and friends. I promise, they always will. But yeah, your friends and your family, they don't really see I wouldn't say they wouldn't see no value in you, but they know you. They know they at least they feel like they know you, so they know that, like, what they feel like they know what you're capable of, if that makes any sense. They feel like they know you, and they will support someone they don't know. They don't know from a can of paint. But since this person has all this praise and accolades and, worship for many fans and millions of fans across the world, they feel like it's okay for them to join the bandwagon, because shit, everybody else joined. Why shouldn't I join? If there's a road, if there's a highway, and there's a bunch of cars going on the highway, then on the exit there's a right exit and there's a left exit, and they're going on the highway driving, and you see everybody turning left. Just say you see everybody turning left. Let's put a number to it. Let's say 100. We're gonna say 100, right? There's 100 cars on the highway, right? You don't know. Nobody has no destination, no direction. People just driving. There's 100 cars on the highway, and you see, let's say, you see 75 cars going left, and you see 25 cars going right. Which way are you going? Nobody has no destination. Nobody knows where these roads lead. Nobody knows nothing. But if there's 100 cars on the highway and 75 go left and 25 go right, which way are you going? Now, I'm just trying to put you in the mindset of the family or friend that supports someone they don't know, or the person who already achieved the status they was looking for, and, don't really care for what you got going on until you make some big important steps with it. So back to what I was saying, most of the time, majority of the time, people, they follow the crowd. So if most of the crowd is going left, most of the time you're going to go left, because you feel like there's something valuable at the end. You feel like there's something down there that somebody knows something, down there that if you go this way, it's some type of value. Mind you, it's a road, it's a highway leading to nothing. It's leading to a dead end. The road that everyone's traveling is a road leading to a dead end. Then the road that's least traveled is a road leading to success and the life you want and life you achieve. But nobody's gonna know that, because that's the tougher road. That's the road you have to put your gut into. That's the road you have to put your instinct into. That's the road you have to use discernment. That's the road you have to use your heart, your mind. This one, it's so easy. Like, I don't have to think about it. I'm gonna just, everybody going over here. Let me go over here. You don't even have to think about it. Yeah. Back to what I was saying. Like, nobody's gonna help you. Nobody's gonna help you. Nobody's gonna give you a hand. Nobody's gonna help you up. The world is this big crab in the bucket mentality. And I understand to a certain extent, because everybody want to be the big thing. Everybody want to achieve what they want to achieve, and they hate to see somebody else